of the samurai. What do they represent? Yes.
They represent like I think like a Japanese culture of like they have like warriors and like they have armor on and samurai swords.
Yeah, but what principles do samurais really represent? Honor, respect, loyalty, and warriorship. I mean, these guys have to be the top of the top of the top of the top of the, what we call the combat martial arts. So they're very traditional. For them, respect and honor is the highest place on the list. So there's a lot of stories about samurais. I've met a few real samurais. I've trained in art of Iaido, and I know how I used to teach Iaido and the art of swordsmanship. Is that right? Katana, wakizashi, tanto. There's many different forms and techniques that I've trained for years, and I used to teach it for years. And what I love about it, because I'm not really into forms and katas as much, but samurai is different. It's all about swordsmanship. And there's a lot of respect and honor and history behind it, okay? So about 25 years ago, I had a student who was an artist, original artist. He painted this one night and brought it to me as a gift. So it's a very dear painting that I've been keeping for 25 years. And so it's very easy to go buy a trophy or a gift or a prize to give to someone. I always love to give something that I love and is precious to me to someone that I care for when they do something right. Is that right? And that means a lot more, in my opinion. Like, it's one thing to go and give your oldest shoe that has 20 holes and then give it to a homeless man. It's another if you go take one of your brand new shoes, or good shoes that you love, that you spend a lot of money for, and give it to someone. That has more value to me because you gave something that is valuable to you, to them. Does it make sense or not? The reason I'm explaining about this is because this is something I've been holding with me for many years, and I've decided to give that away tonight to one very special person. And I want to tell you what my criteria for that are, so we all could earn that. And some of you guys have been with me long enough to see I do a lot of events and I give prizes and gifts to students. But once in a while, somebody catches my attention, and that's what triggers me to do something special for them. All right? Before the pandemic, when we were open, at the beginning of the pandemic, we had a student who showed up with his father. Oh, Dad was very proud, and rightfully so. I would be proud of him too. Like, my son is a martial artist. He trains in this place and that place. We spar, he fights and competes, and he was all gung-ho about it. And I loved that. I love the fact that he was so proud of his son. And I met his son. Son was very impressive, good technique, very respectful. He came to class, he started throwing up all over my carpet, all over the bathroom. Within less than 15 minutes, I said, what happened? He's throwing up everywhere. That didn't mean anything to me. That showed that he had a lot of spirit, and he had a lot of guts. And you know why I thought he had a lot of guts? Because he wasn't embarrassed about throwing up or not being able to stick around with the class the way I train and the way I teach. He came back. Most people at his age would not come back. He came back, and I told my sister, she said, oh, is he going to sign up? I said, wait. If he comes back, that means he's meant for this class. He's meant to be here. He came back with 10 times more power, strength, spirit, and one of the few people that hasn't stopped training ever since the pandemic, even though we closed the academy. All right? And I promised him. He was going for competition a few months ago. He was going for forms, katas, weapons, sparring. I have respect for all of that, even though I don't teach forms to my students and I don't do point fighting. But the fact that he has the guts and the fact that he is so devoted to the art that he's willing to compete almost on a monthly basis, sometimes weekly basis, that just triggers something in my head, that this kid is special. All right? And that person, this young man Frankie, stand over here please. I told him if he goes to the competition and he comes back, even with one division win, he's gonna have this gift from me. So anything happens to this, I'm gonna come out against you and kill you. Any questions? I'm gonna say in front of your dad. All right? Congratulations. So you can hang this in your room, all right? please. Alright, this is heavy, so you wanna help out and take it to the car for him, with him. You wanna take a picture? Let's take a picture. Dad, you wanna take a picture?
Yes.